Hey everyone, it's Tom here from thisonlineworld.com, and today I'm going to share with you the 10 different ways you can make money in college, or some different college side hustle ideas you can use to get by during tough financial times. If you're currently in college or you're about to enter college and you're very worried about your finances and how you're going to, survive student life, this is the video for you. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Now, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day and staying safe out there. Today's video is honestly quite an important video for me and a topic I love talking about. Obviously, student life is really tough between the cost of tuition and textbooks and, the cost of living or still wanting to have a social life. Things can get pretty expensive. In fact, a 2015 national survey in the United States found that 70% of college students are stressed about some aspect of their finances. So clearly, this is a pretty important issue. I graduated from college about 2 years ago, but I used a variety of different money-making methods or side hustles, and even worked some jobs during college to get by. And a lot of my friends did the exact same thing. So today, I'm going to share some of the ideas that I use to make student life a little bit more manageable, as well as some of the side hustles my friends use to survive student life. Now, if you're already making money in college, be sure to leave a comment and let me know what your side hustle is, why you like it, and if you recommend it. Without further ado, let's get to the jobs. So the first and most straightforward way to make money in college is just to get a campus job. I say campus job and I don't say a normal job because campus jobs have a variety of benefits. Firstly, you're already on campus anyway, theoretically, for your classes, so working on campus is an easy way to fit work into your schedule. And secondly, campus jobs are usually more lenient with things like student holidays, national holidays, giving time off, or even providing shorter shifts. For me, I worked as a Starbucks barista for 3 years during college, and it was a great way to make money as a student. I would get free meals, I would get free coffee, and my job was right on campus, so I could easily go to lecture hall right after a shift. Highly recommend looking for a campus job. The only tip here is to apply early, because at the start of the semester, everybody's going to be applying. Idea number 2 for making money in college is to sell college textbooks. And this one is honestly one of the best ways to make money with something you already have and to cut down on the horrible, horrible costs of textbooks. Nobody likes buying college textbooks. They're overpriced. Half the time you don't even have to open them. New editions honestly change like 10 words, and then they charge you a premium to buy the, up-to-date version of the textbook. For me, what I did in college was I would only download PDF versions of my textbook. I would either buy them directly from the manufacturer, or I would look on Reddit for ways to find free college textbooks online. A little sketchy, not too kosher. Use a VPN if you're downloading something. But what you can do with PDF textbooks, and again, not very kosher, is to resell them to other students for, $10 a pop. What I would do is I would find a textbook online, I'd sell it to people for $10 a pop. It was a win-win for everybody. I was getting a cheap textbook, they were getting cheap textbooks, and textbook companies were losing out. Win-win, Sell textbooks. If you have hard copy versions of textbooks, find a way to sell them. You can sell them to Amazon, you can sell them to abebooks.com, you can sell them to other students on your campus. Whatever you do, don't buy the brand new hard copy version of a textbook, and don't hold on to it and let it collect dust or become, a $1,000 TV stand down the line. Idea number 3 for making money in college is to keep applying to scholarships and to look for competition opportunities to make money. Everybody knows in high school that you can apply for scholarships, and if you get good grades, you can make more money as an entrance scholarship going into college. But what a lot of people don't realize is there's plenty of money to be made in college in terms of scholarships or competitions. Additionally, there's also a ton of money in grants. According to NerdWallet, students in 2017 left over $2.3 billion in financial aid on the table. And this is free money. This isn't a student loan, this isn't a scholarship, we're talking about just grants here. When you're in college, keep an eye out for ways you can score free money or enter easy competitions or win scholarships. I looked for competitions a lot of the time. One I actually ended up doing okay in was Canada's Next Top App. It was a competition where you would submit a marketing report and the top 20 teams would win $1,000. All I did was look at previous year's entrance records, and I saw that there were like 100 teams that entered. To be in the top 20% wasn't that unrealistic. I wrote a quick marketing plan, and boom, in 3 hours I made $1,000 just like that. Another resource I really recommend checking out is my friend Charlie's blog. She runs the blog College Life Made Easy, and it does exactly what it sounds like. She has a great list of resources on scholarships that come out every single month, no essay scholarships, and just a running list of 2020 scholarships you can apply for. If you're looking for an easy way to make money in college, scholarships and competitions are your best friend. Idea number 4 for how to make money in college when you're a broke student is to just turn to a gig economy job. You would be amazed at how much opportunity is out there if you just look around and find some gig work. When I was in college, the gig economy was getting there, but it wasn't at the same point it is today. But you can make so much money if you know where to look. Deliver food as a bike courier for DoorDash, or drive for Uber or Lyft. complete odd jobs with TaskRabbit, walk dogs with Rover, walk dogs with Wag. You know, there's so many different ways to make money if you just look through the gig economy. If you live in a major city or like a busy college town, there's definitely something there for you. So I highly recommend looking for gig economy opportunities. Quick side note, one of my friends supported himself in downtown Toronto, of all places, by working as a bike courier for DoorDash and Uber Eats. Regardless of what people say, if you work hard and you know how to work smart in the gig economy, you can at least mitigate the amount of debt you're taking on or even support yourself fully. So I wrote a post on the 45 best gig economy jobs. I really recommend giving that one a read as well if you're looking for some ways to make side cash as a student and you have no idea where to begin. Idea number 5 for making money in college as a student is to start a blog. I've made videos on blogging before. I'm gonna mention one of them up there on, the 5 different ways I make money with my blog and make over $1,000 per month. I started my blog in college. What I will say is blogging is not a good moneymaker if you need money right now, or even if you need money in the next 6 months, or even a year. If you need money right now, again, turn to the gig economy, turn to some campus job opportunities. Do not start a blog. But if you want to leave school with, an income generating asset under your belt and you have the luxury of being able to work on a side project during your studies, blogging is a great opportunity. I started my blog in college, and within 6 months, it was making a few $100s a month. Fast forward to the end of college, and I had an asset under my belt, and I learned a lot of skills as well about marketing and digital publishing that you frankly just won't get from the classroom. Moral of the story here is, if you need money fast, don't blog. But if you're willing to take on an interesting project to take your education farther and to possibly make some decent money along the way, I think starting a blog in college is a great idea. Idea number 6 for making money in college when times are tough is to offer editing services. If you're decent at writing, or you have a good eye for catching mistakes, and you know how to properly build an essay or how to construct a resume, you can make some pretty decent money offering editing services to students. One way to find this job is, of course, to turn to your campus's services. A lot of career service buildings or even the library hire students to help other students with their essays and resumes. If you're qualified, you can probably snag a job there and make some decent pay. Another way you could go about this is just to pitch your services in various college Facebook groups. I know at my college we had tons of Facebook groups relating to stuff going on campus. You can always drop a quick note in there saying, hey, here's who I am, and I'm offering cheap or affordable resume and essay editing services if you want to reach out. Idea number 7 for how to make money in college is to start a YouTube channel. Like blogging, this isn't a good idea if you need money fast. However, like I said with blogging, if you want to leave school with more skills under your belt and the potential of an income generating asset, starting a YouTube channel isn't a bad idea. I'm going to give you an example here. My friend Ben actually started a YouTube channel back in college. I'm going to mention it up here, and you should really go check out his channel. He actually taught me everything I've slowly learned about YouTube so far. Ben started his YouTube channel in college, and it actually helped him pay off a substantial amount of his student debt. I'm gonna show a story up here. It's from CBC, and he's been all over the news because of his YouTube channel. But again, Ben wasn't making money at the start, but he stuck with his channel. He got better and better over time. Next thing you know, he was graduating, he was paying off his student debt, he had an income generating channel that's still growing, and he's learned a ton about video editing, podcasting, affiliate marketing, you name it. Go check out Ben's channel, and if you're struggling in college with how to spend some of your free time, maybe you're in an easy program like psychology like I was and you don't have anything to do, consider starting a YouTube channel, or start a blog, start a YouTube channel. Pick something to put your time towards. You might not make money at the start, but if you stick with it throughout the course of your college career, you might be surprised at where you end up. Option number 8 for how to make money in college is to start babysitting. I know so many friends who had babysitting gigs during college. This is honestly one of the sweetest jobs to have in college, because if you think about it, half the time you're getting paid to do your homework while kids are sleeping. Like, when do people hire babysitters? They hire them when they're going out for the night or when they're away from home for a day or two. Essentially, once you put the little tots to bed at 9 p.m., you have the rest of the night to stay up and do homework, and you're getting paid for your time. Babysitting gigs are an amazing way to make money as a student, and if you know some families or friends who have kids and they frequently hire a babysitter, offer your services during college for a really good rate, and they'll probably take you on. Alternatively, if you don't know anyone in your neighborhood who needs babysitters, you can look on care.com. Care.com is one of the biggest directories for finding house sitters, nannies, babysitting services, you name it. Make a profile on care.com, look in your neighborhood, and pitch some families on how you can help them with their babysitting needs. Idea number 9 for how to make money as a college student is tutoring. Like essay editing, a lot of schools will hire teaching assistants or TAs to help younger classes learn the concepts that they're experts in. If you've aced a class before, or you're extremely knowledgeable in something, you can probably find work as a TA or assistant in the library, helping younger classes get by. Alternatively, again, you can offer these services directly through a Facebook group or through people you know. And the third option would be you could go online. I know a lot of my friends have actually made money by teaching English online. They work through a company like VIP Kids or Cambly or GoGo Kids. They teach students in Asia how to speak English. This one usually requires a bachelor degree as a requirement, so this is probably better for master's students, or if you're almost done your bachelor's bachelor degree and you can kind of fudge your resume a little bit. Online ESL tutoring is honestly a great college gig. You're teaching in Asian-based time zones and you'll have to wake up at like 4 in the morning, but this won't interfere with another part-time job you have or your studies. So it's a great moneymaker. A lot of these companies also pay upwards of $17 or $18 per hour. I interviewed with VIP Kid a while ago and I made it halfway through their rigorous interview process. I was quoted at $19 per hour. So there's a lot of money to be made as a student by just teaching other people how to speak English. Idea number 10 for how you can make money as a college student is to look for passive income opportunities or just simple ways to save money. What's the saying? It's something like a dollar saved is a dollar earned, and I definitely think that's true as a student when money is really, really tough. I already made a video on 7 different passive income ideas for beginners, so I really recommend checking that one out if you're stuck. The idea here is just to really look for low-hanging fruit opportunities or ways you can just add money to your bank account without really doing much work. During college, when I was broke, I started a foam farm, I used a variety of passive income apps, and I just looked for any simple way I could save money or make a bit of beer money every single month. The next video I make is gonna be on ways you can actually save money in college, so I'm gonna get into that in a lot more depth in the next video, so make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for that one. The idea here is keep things simple, make and save money where it's easy. You know, get a cashback credit card, use passive income apps, use reward apps, high interest savings account for your savings. Keep things simple, low-hanging fruit, save and make money when it's easy to do so. Now, I know college is a really tough time financially for a lot of students. I totally get it. During college, my housemates and I lived in a pretty gross house. It was kind of a party house. We kind of lived in squalor. Money was really tight for us, honestly, a lot of the time. The one thing that we all learned was you can really mitigate a lot of your stress and even how much debt you take on as a student if you find opportunities to either get a part-time job or just to hustle on the side of your studies. It might sound daunting because you think you can't take on any work responsibility while you're completing your courses, but any little bit you can do will help. You don't have to work 40 hours a week. Even 10 hours a week or 5 hours a week or any amount you can spare is gonna make a dramatic difference in your finances in the long run. Plus, if you end up starting something like a blog or YouTube channel, your future self is really going to thank you when you graduate, learn a bunch of new skills that class can never teach you, and you have an income generating asset under your belt. I hope that this list of 10 college side hustles and ways to make money as a student has helped inspire you on how you can improve your finances. Keep things simple, look for ways to make and save more money, and over the course of your college career, your wallet and your mental health is really, really going to thank you. As always, don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos here alongside my content on thisonlineworld.com. And of course, don't forget to check out my blog, thisonlineworld.com, if you want to find more unique ways to make and save more money. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.